The world is full of opportunity for you to grow your tribe inland and into the sea. But beware, as other tribes are after similar things as you.
In this video, we're going to show you a few rounds of playthrough of Dice Settlers with modules from the Western Sea expansion, describing what we're doing to give you a flavour for how the game flows. Coming up. Hi, it's Tarrant.
And Stella from Meeple University.
Now let's get to the playthrough of Dice Settlers with the Western Sea expansion, designed by David Turchi and published by Board and Dice. Hi everyone, and here we are for our one round playthrough
Hello.
of Dice Settlers Western Sea expansion. This is me, Tarrant, over here in red.
And I'm here, Stella, in blue.
Okay, so what we've got set up here is Dice Settlers with all 4 of the modules that come with the Western Seas expansion.
That's correct.
It's not recommended in the rules that you play with all 4 modules, but they are compatible, and we're doing it here so you can see them all in action.
Yes.
We're going to focus on things that are new. Anything that's from the base game, we're just going to sort of play through pretty quickly without explaining in great detail. So we've got the 4 modules. There's the Envoys module, which is these cards. We've got the Enclosures, which are these cards, giving us some patterns to try to create for extra points. We have the Advisors, which are these cards, which will give us each a pink die, which is more powerful than our others.
Right.
And we've got the eponymous Western Sea. This is part of the port that will be set up. Part way into the game, it's the 6th tile in this deck is the one that will kick the port off.
Yep.
So you'll see all of that in effect.
All right, so you are the first player, so I get to choose the envoy.
Yes. So choosing the envoy comes after we've rolled the dice,
Right.
but before we've done any dice manipulations. So
Okay, let's do that.
let's do our die rolling first.
Now I'm on 4 because I start with this tile.
Yep.
Okay, one more. Okay.
All right. So you see we've got the new blue Western Seas dice.
And I have two of the settler.
Okay.
I'm going to manipulate my dice with this, but before that, I'll choose that first. Thank you very much. I will do the 2 resources of my choice.
Yep. So picking an envoy, it's going to trigger 3 things. So the embassy effect at the top, Stella gets to resolve that as the chooser.
Yes, thank you. So I wish I can get the goal, but I can't. So I'm going to get the pumpkins and the fish. Please get me the fish. Thank you.
Okay. There's a fish. And now
I manipulate my dice.
So now each of us has a compass icon available to us.
Yes.
And we get to do dice manipulation. So I'm going to spend a hat to...
This is simultaneously, right, usually. But, yeah. And then I'm going to spend the fish to change one of these into that. Oh, sorry. Explore as well.
Yep. So
okay.
Worth exploring quickly to start with. Alright, so I'm going to spend that compass and that compass to draw 2 tiles. I look at those. So I've got a way of getting wood with a factory. I really wanted some of that, but that's okay. I'm going to place this one here.
I have to check what secret objective tiles I have, which is...
Would you please give me a tent from my supply, or from the supply? Okay. You're going to follow me in?
Yeah, because I don't want to let you place a tile there and then without me not able to follow it if it's a good one.
Yep. All right, and I'm going to follow you in there as well. And then I'm going to take that back right away to make a pumpkin.
Very good. All right. So, my turn. I'm going to explore as well. So, spend this 2. Please give me, and then this one.
Yep.
3.
3.
Thank you. Ooh, this is good. So to remove it and get 2 tens, this is just good point. And this is also just good point. Let's just get the tent for now. And put it right here.
Okay.
Tarrant, do you want to follow?
Let's see. It does. Yes, I'll follow you in there.
Okay, I'll put it there. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
And I can remove that at any time to
Yep.
get the tent.
Once per round.
Once per round, so I'm going to do that. Oh, and get me 2 tents.
2 tents.
Your go.
Okay. I'm going to spend this fire to... Oops, sorry. To follow you in there. So we now share control of that. So my dice quota's up.
And my go now.
Your go.
And I spend also a fire to go there! Ha 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 ha! So dice quota goes back down.
That's a very upsetting thing that just happened.
Sorry.
All right. End of the round. So you become first.
Yep.
I become last. And we take back our tokens from here. But we don't take back this one. So Stella can't place on the embassy again until I have done so.
Cool.
All right. So I've got 3.
I've got 4. So this goes back to my bag. Give me 2 more. Come on, good one. 2 whites. Whoa, lots of hats there. Don't really want to use hats, but that's okay. All right.
Okay. Now I get to pick one of those. So just looking at what's out there, I think I'm going to...
Resource is pretty good, Tarrant. Ha 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 ha.
What do I want? I'm going to grab the ship.
I thought you were swearing there. Ship. Like you did not.
So the embassy effect there.
In this roll phase, set up to 2 of your dice to any phase instead of rolling them. That's pretty good, actually.
Okay, so I get to pick whatever I want here.
Including the pink phase.
I'm not certain how that one interacts, actually, but that's okay. I need to...
Because if, you know, obviously that's more powerful. If I feel like it's very strong. So if I would assume that it's not the pink one.
Probably not. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set this to higher and this to a hat for reasons that will become clear shortly.
All right, my turn. I want to spend this resource and this hat to turn this into a face. Thank you very much.
Go.
Yeah. Get a face. Get a face.
Okay. So with that,
I go first.
you go first.
Yep. I'm going to spend a face, my first action, to do. So my speciality is research 1 technology with a research cost of no more than 2 lantern, ignoring any resource cost. With that, I will get to that. That will give me 2 of the dice quota. Thank you very much. Give me more flexibility. That seems really good.
So I'm a long way behind there, which is a real problem.
I don't know about that.
All right. For my first action, I'm going to spend this to hire. And what I'm going to do is hire that envoy.
Ooh.
Actually,
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I am. I'm going to hire that envoy. So I pick this up.
This is good to show that what you can do for the envoy.
And I simply slip it under my board here. So all of this stuff at the top. Sorry, let me step back a sec. So in order to hire that envoy, I can do that instead of hiring a die. But to do it, I have to have this in my active area. So 1 blue die and a hat. And that's why I set this to a hat. I've got what I need to set that. So I'm now allowed to hire this. Everything else at the top of the card doesn't occur anymore. And I will now score 1 point for every shoreside space that I've settled on by the end of the game.
Commitment early there, Tarrant.
Very early commitment. So we'll put a new envoy out at the end of the round. But that is my action.
What I'll do, I'll put it like that. So remember. And then my turn. I'm just going to explore again. Please hand me 1. Is this the C? Is this the C?
Is it the C?
It's not the C.
Not quite.
So looking at my kind of like secret objective, I need grey in right here, which I can accomplish right now. So I'm going to put it right there.
Yep.
And get my tent there. So this is grey, either orange or brown, and then grey in that configuration is just anyway, like those. So that is done. So when do I get the point? Please remind me.
Yep, so end of the game. All scores are at the end.
Okay.
Now the restrictions on that are you have to have presence on all three and control of at least two. Stella controls all three, so she easily meets that requirement.
At the moment, but probably not at the end of the game.
Well, we shall see.
What do you want to follow?
Let's see. Now you don't need to still have that control at the end of the game. You
I
score
don't.
it as soon as you flip it. It's just the points are at the
end. Got it now. Okay.
Alright,
this is
am I going to follow you in?
I'm going to just put it there.
I'm not going to follow you in there because I need my tents there. And as I'm looking at it,
hang on. Is it legal? Do I have to put on...
Oh, sorry, yes. You have to place it adjacent to 2.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't do that.
Yeah.
So this is not scored yet?
Yeah. So that comes back.
Yeah. Like I remember.
Yep. Okay, so for my next action, there's not very much I can do with a ship when there's no ocean out and a hat. But because this is a pink hat, I can do the pink hat action from my advisor card. So I can spend that and pretend that hat is wood. And I can harvest some wood. Like so.
Woohoo! That is it. So I've done mine as well.
Yep, I'm going to hang on to that ship. We need to flip the new envoy.
That's correct.
We need to swap tiles.
Oh, that's not the right one. Sorry, everybody.
All right.
There you go.
We've got a raiding envoy.
Free research action. You may research a single lantern card, paying all costs and observing all restrictions. Okay, that's basically.
Okay. Now, I'm still stuck on 3 dice while Stella's got 6, so I really need to do something about this.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Alright, time for me to choose that. So I'm the second player now. I'm the last player, I should say. Or second. And I can't choose that one yet. I can choose the other one for a free research. Now, I wonder if I can add that. Or free research action, you may research a single card. Okay, so it's clearly stated that it's only a single one.
Yes.
And I don't need to use this. And do I resolve that now?
You would resolve that immediately, yes.
Okay. So I am going to do that. That's a good one, actually. Okay.
Okay.
And then I will do it. Use that. Another hat, just in case I need it.
Very good.
Because it doesn't actually cost me anything. Or that. I mean, I don't have to. Do I have to spend this as well?
What's the wording?
Free research action. You may research a single. Oh, that means I have to spend this too.
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
So it's an extra action rather than a free icon.
I think so too.
Yeah.
All right, that's okay. And dice manipulation.
Yeah.
I will again. You know what? I'm going to go heavy on research. So I'm going to spend this 2 to manipulate this to face again. How's that?
Very good. I'm going to spend my ship to turn this into one of these because I really need that. And that will do.
Okay. And my go.
No, my go.
Oh, sorry, yes.
So I'm going to explore first. So now we come to the port tile. And that would have been 6th in the deck. I think if I was counting, that may actually have been 7th, but it should have been 6th in the deck. So I can choose to put this wherever I want. But what we now do is set up the ports. So that gets replaced by the big port tile. So I'm just going to shuffle these up. Rotate the whole board like so. And then I place these out here to create a map like that. And then these tiles, a stack that we set up at the start of the game, gets placed out randomly like so. So we don't know what we're going to find when we go out exploring.
I really want to use these big giant treasure dice. Look at this.
Yep. So somewhere out there's a treasure
So
island that
cool.
lets you use those. All right, so I place my tent from the supply over there as normal. Then you can follow me in.
I definitely want to follow you.
And then I will follow in as well.
So we both place our ship.
As long as we have presence, we place our ship
Place
at the
it
port.
face down so that
face down there.
people can see it. Okay, so this is a presence. So that means it doesn't matter how many you have. Okay.
And to finish off that turn,
Ooh.
I have now completed this particular tile here. So
Very
it's
good.
I've got control of these two and this one, and it's this
Oh, hang on.
configuration. That's a shore space.
That's a short space, but then this goes like that.
Correct.
So it is, yes, sorry.
And
Thank
these
you.
can be flipped, rotated, however you want. So that's going to be worth 10 points to me at the end of the game.
Just put it there.
Okay.
Okay.
Slot it under him.
Very good, Tarrant.
Now that does open up the ocean, but neither of us have any sailing actions yet, so we'll have to wait till next round.
That's very good. All right. I go. I will use my face to do another research. I feel like I should, because of my power as scientist, I feel like I should try to collect things on the resources. So I'm going to do this one. So this is fishing lake. Once per round during the roll phase, you may spend a fish icon to draw and roll 3 dice from your bag.
Yep, so that's instead of 2 that it would normally be.
Okay.
All right, and that one is free from a resource perspective because of him.
Yep.
All right.
Her. I don't know. Them. Yeah.
My second action is to hire. I could try to raid, but I'm going to hire. Actually, I might raid. I'm going to use the raid action over there to remove one of your tents.
Yep.
And replace it with my own and try to switch up this quota issue that we're dealing with.
Do you think I'm going to let you go with that?
Well, you're going to have to spend the whole action to get it back, so at least I'm wasting your time.
Grr. You know what? I don't actually have another better action to do. This is just explore. I can probably do it later, and I really want to get all my 5 dice again, so I'm going to do that. Right. Sorry, Tarrant. I really like to have as many dice as possible. Or you can go there, for research.
I don't have any gold. Okay.
I think I should have just realized that there's open seas. Once per round after taking a sailing action, perform an extra action. That would be probably a lot handier for me with 6 dice because I don't have a lot of dice that I need to draw anyway. But it is points. It's 3 points rather than 1. So we'll see.
All right, so discard down to 1 die. We'll switch these over.
I only have 6 dice, so I'm going to just reroll everything.
We'll move into the next one.
Okay, you got to choose the envoy.
Yep, let's grab this back. All right, what envoy do I want this time? I think I'm going to go for this one. So you can have that back. I get 2 resources?
2 different resource tokens of your choice, except gold.
Okay, so I'll grab a fish and a wood.
Very good.
We each have a compass available to us this round.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the first player, and I want to sail. I really want to sail. So, especially showing or getting treasure, hopefully, maybe not. So I'm gonna take this to set this into sailing.
Yep.
And I will do, I want to sail, I want to recruit, I want to, this is like probably like a waste, but I want to try to reroll for a better action maybe.
Yep.
So, okay, that's probably good. All right. Do you want to modify?
Yeah, I'm going to spend that pink hat, to grab a fire.
Oh, you can spend it to, okay.
Yep, I can use it as a hat, or I can use it as whatever my
That's right.
guy says.
Okay, so I go first.
You go first.
I want to try to sail. So this is me blue.
Yep.
I am only sailing 1, so I can go this way. I'll do this way.
Yep.
Place my tent.
So you place a tent from the supply. Cool. So I don't get to follow you there, unlike a normal space. And the benefit of going there, you can now spend ship actions as if they were hiring actions. So what I'm going to do is spend these 2 fires to place these 2 tents. And I can use these to settle on land. So you're in the water, you've settled by water. I'm settling by land, and I want to do that because my envoy card is worth a point for each one of those I got presents on. Or is it control? Anyway, I've got to be there. So now I can use ships as raiding, or I can use ships as hiring actions as well.
Okay, excellent.
So that's me spreading out by land.
Very good. So I want to recruit because I've been using all my dice and I want to recruit more stuff, and I want to recruit the blue dice. So I've got 2. I unfortunately can't have extra 1. Well, this is a recruit, but I've already used it, so that's okay. I just used this 2. I forgot that. So I need 3 to...
You need 3 to hire 2.
Yeah, so I'm going to get the blue die.
Okay. And I'm going to use... I really need to get some dice quota, so I've got to draw a tile and hope that gives me some. And it does.
Wow.
So I'll pop that in.
Very good.
Let's see. I could go off the side of one of these. Actually, what I wish I'd done, if I'd expanded down this way, I could have placed that there and you wouldn't have been able to follow me. I didn't do that. Put that there. I get a tent from the supply. Now, of course, in the process, you're getting an extra dice quota as well if you follow me in.
Of course.
But you'll eventually get more quota than you need, so...
Yeah. Well, I just recruited 1 die, so...
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
That's the end.
End of the round.
So now I'm the last player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have like a total of 7 die, so I'm actually using all my die. What? Okay.
I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the basics.
Sorry. Not
Okay.
sorry. So mean. All right, my turn to choose an envoy, and I am going to do that. I'm just trying to recruit now because I got such a high dice quota. So recruit a die of your choice, observing normal terrain restrictions. So I'm gonna get another blue.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm the last player. You go first.
Yep.
Any dice manipulation?
Yep, I'm going to spend this. I need a.
This is actually simultaneously, I believe.
I'm going to spend the hat to turn this into wood, which I'm going to spend to draw and roll these 2.
Very good.
That's another trade. So I've got more trades than I really need here. I could do a fish. What I'll do is spend this fish to set this one into a fire.
Fire! My dice manipulation, I'm going to spend the pumpkin to change this into sailing. I want to sail a lot this time, hopefully. And I don't know if I want to... Well, I could change this into something else, but I'm sorry, I can use this to change one of these into something else. Which I'm going to do. So I'm going to spend this, change into recruit.
Okay. Actually, I've got this factory, so I'm going to take back that to get
That's
2
good.
tents. So can I get 1 more tent, please? And then I will spend this fire to go and settle down here. That's got a factory with 2 fish. So I'm going to take that one back to grab 2 fish. Like so.
Very good.
Done.
All right, my go. I want to sail. Yay! Sailing. So I've got the 2 sail action. So I can move 2 forward.
2 spaces.
Yep,
You can look at each space you go through, but you only activate the one you finish on.
Okay. Let's do this. This is A.
That
Get
one
2
is
fish.
get 2 fish when you weigh anchor there.
And then 1 more. I'll go there.
Okay, so this flips back over. I technically haven't seen that.
Yes, thank you. Treasure.
Very good.
This is exciting.
All right, so you place a tent on Treasure Island from that supply.
You can't follow me.
Correct. And you get one of the treasure dice.
Hooray! Look at these dice. These die. Sorry.
Yep.
Big, giant die. Sorry, yes.
Yep, so
excited.
on a subsequent, sort of sits off to the side, and on a subsequent turn you can spend any one of the symbols that you would usually use to set a die in order to roll that die into your active area. And it's just got more icons on it. I am going to use this trade and this trade to cash in 3 fish and 3 wood for 12 points.
Whew.
Someone's got to score points at some point.
Raining points. All right, so that's my go now. I'm just going to recruit. I will recruit well, my strategy at the start is I'm going to try to get more research actions. I'm going to get the yellow die. Okay.
Okay. And that takes us to the end of the round. So we pick 1 die to keep, as usual.
Nothing to keep to me.
Nothing to keep. This one's still not in play yet. And we will finish it there. So we've shown you most of what can happen with the new actions. There's a little bit more that can happen out here on the water, and of course the actual use of this treasure die. But that one's, I like that one. You just find tents when you go out to the deepest part of the water and there's just 3 tents there.
Excellent.
Okay, so thank you all for watching. Hopefully that gave you a good feel for what is new with Western Sea.
I really like the modules, by the way, before we close it off. Sorry, Tarrant. I really like the exploring the sea, the fact that you can't follow me. I'm so evil. I feel so evil in this game this time. Okay, that's it.
Yep, and I've scored some good points here. 10 for my enclosure. There's 3 already on the shores.
Yeah.
12 here. Early lead, but I have a feeling that's going to come crashing down.
All right. See you next time.
So, and that's our playthrough for Dice Settlers and the Western Sea expansion. We hope you enjoyed this video and we hope you enjoy playing.
If you enjoyed this video, please help us by hitting the like button, subscribe to us. You can also hit the Meeple in the corner to do so, and hit the bell icon so you'll be one of the first to know when we have new videos. You can also follow me on Instagram for my board games photos and reviews.
And if you have any questions, comments or feedback, please write them in the comment section below.
Until next time.